Look at the way that guy just popped in. This is literally unplayable. Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 51 of Pokémon Prism. In the last episode, we fought Lily at Osari City and got ourselves the Hail badge. Aw yeah, one could even say, Hail yeah. In this episode, we're gonna try and make it to Johto. You don't have the legs to get to Johto. What? Don't say that about me, Jax. We already know how you feel. He's not like us. Flinched? Spring Buds has a chance to flinch? Excuse me? Excuse me? What's going on there? Oh, Jade has a King's Rock, that's what that is. I knew that. I forgot, because Jade has only been using special moves. I was like, I didn't know what was going on there. Youch! Yowza! Next, Graveler. I hardly know her. Noise type is so good, because it does at least neutral damage on everything. You gotta love it. You have to love it. And next we have the big bad Aggron. Yep, that was a little alliteration. Steel type? Being weak to noise, it works from like a type perspective, but that's crazy. At least I have my motorcycle to move me around. Yeah. Get some wheels. See, that's a crazy statement, because I'm actually better than you, if anything. Because I have to do this all with my legs. I have to do this all with, and I can run right after. Paula is jacked, and no one's talking about it. Nothing in here. Oh. Old Route 48, going uphill. Alright, I'm coming for ya. Ooh. The animation's actually really smooth from the back. Look at that. That's really cool. I guess I don't know how I guess because it wasn't this slow, but that is like, that's really nice. Anime water looks so good. I don't like you, but let's battle. Can I change your mind? Easton. Easton is a crazy name. That is like a... Maybe I should say that. That's an old money name. I was like, I feel like that. No, I'm thinking of like Langston. I'm thinking of like Langston Hughes. Like that's a very like English romantic writer name. Eek. Crit. K is never leveling up, so long as these people keep on getting crits. All right. Take that! That's for hurting Kay. You hurt her, you hurt me. Next we have Victory Bell. I'm gonna use Crunch. It's gonna do half. And then it's gonna use Seed Bomb. Ouch. Owie kazowie. That's okay though, because we crunch again. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, munch. This wheezing is gonna be my lunch. Right. Now goes wheezing. And we level up to level 66. Down goes Easton. Now I really don't like you. Oh, launch me down. I still don't like you. Hateful. You can't use surf here. Aw. All this water and nothing to do with it? What about here? Oh. Was worth a shot. Let's go berry picking. It's a cyan apricorn. Were those in the original? That seems unfamiliar to me. Whoa, the bike theme has never gone on this long. I haven't... That is so groovy. Oh my god. They are tearing that up. Conformist! If anything, you're the conformist. You're on a motorcycle like everyone else here. Nate. Trying to be counterculture, but you're still a product of the same culture that created you. Ironic. Okay. I have an interesting idea. I'm gonna stay in. Drat. The idea here, I'm gonna keep that sand veil going, and I'm faster? No, I'm not. You are joking. Cool, so none of my Pokemon can level up. That's great. Oh, I love that. No, I love that a lot. That's exactly how I wanted it to be. Next, Nate has a Zoomeril. Catch this friendly fade. One shot. Look at that. Crit, crit, yep. All reliable. Lydia's going for the neck. And Tentacruel. That's alright. And another one shot. Almost. Oh. I thought the sandstorm was gonna help me out. It went away too fast. Alright. Lydia grows to level 67. And Nate was defeated. Argy. What? What? Oh my gosh. Why should the media control you? Listen to what I have to say, not to what they say. Eesh. Brother, this guy stinks! To try and out-pretentious that guy, one thing that I just find kind of obnoxious, besides the whole, like, don't let the media control you, when people still engage with media that, you know, informs them. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism, but for, like, information and, like, intellectual currency. The side thing of that I was gonna say, when people are, like, trying to act, like, novel and different, being like, anti-disestablishmentarianism is the longest word in the English language. First off, no, it's not. And second off, it's not really a useful word. No one's going, like, no one's using it for its purpose. So I don't know what we're doing. Old Route 48, Rijo Bridge. To the north, we have Ilex Forest, and south, we have Route 49. Let's cross this bridge. I still can't surf. This is bogus. I'm gonna do some donuts on this dock. That's unsafe. They said don't careen into the water and you're gonna do that. Nile. I actually really wish the guys here were all named after people in One Direction. That'd be so cute. We go for the Confuse Ray. And it hits itself in confusion. That's how we do it. That's a lot of damage. It's still strange to me that Ninetales never got the Psychic type. Or, honestly, even, like, I don't know, another type. I was thinking about this with, like, what other types could they add to the game that would improve variety and wouldn't be redundant? And it's kind of hard to do, like, a, like, spirit type, because that's always either ghost or psychic. It's covered. A ghost type Ninetales would be sick. Also. But I think I'm dead. Okay. But I mean, a light type is, and fairy's kind of like that, but I still think a light, like a pure of soul type, to contrast against, whatchamacallit, against the dark type, because fairy is kind of like that, but then you get Pokemon like, Luxray that are supposedly dark type, but all are very clearly inspired by light and inspired by goodwill, things like that. Like Absol's another example. It's a dark type, but it could also be like a mix of being a dark type and whatever a light type would be. That's the one where I think it has the most kind of strength of, if they were to add a new type, that would be a good direction to go. I do also, I love the idea of the gas type and the idea of the sound type. Pokemon Brown had more types. It had, you know, like abnormal type and wood type and things like that, and there's definitely cases where that's interesting and useful. It's also the kind of thing that I know the Pokemon Company would never jump to it. But a light type, I don't know, I see it as very similar to the fairy type, where, let's say in the trading card game, you know, you can have that as a type for a while and then you phase it out because it's too powerful or something like that. Like it feels like there's a lot of merit there. Down goes Nile. That burned me out. Oh, there I go. One time my bike rolled into the bay. Needless to say, I was furious. One day I was rolling it, and by it, let's just say, Jay. Oh. Old Route 48, Johto, region border. Oh my god. I'm so tired of seeing your ugly mug. Biking uphill, biking uphill. Wait, is this actually the way? Oh my god, I didn't mean to go the way. Oh, okay. These are both the way. Oh, okay. So all three of them are the way, actually. The left path lets you avoid this biker, but we're fighting him. Biking on docks. Safe, huh? No, it's not, but that's kind of the, appeal of you. Dr. Umar, sending out a Manectric. Manectric is going down for real. And next, Luxray, I was just talking about you. But yeah, I am interested to like hear about what kinds of other types have merit. I think a lot of them, it's hard because a light type feels like an extension of the electric type, even though it isn't necessarily. And gas is kind of an extension of fire, and noise, the sound type, is actually kind of the only one where I think it really has its own bones. And it's like there is no type here that can't also be kind of extended into other types. Like arguably normal, but that is what I see as kind of like flushing out of going, no, it's not just a normal type, it's distinct. You're a wimp! Huh? I beat you. Excuse me? Too scared to bike, huh? I don't know why we're being insulting. Clearly I'm not too scared. I'm biking right now. Freak. I'm not allowed to go through the Johto gate. Arrest warrant in Johto. Cecile. I wouldn't want to go there, even if I could. Might not be able to, but I wouldn't even want to. You might think it's property crimes. I can assure you, it's much worse. Blow this man out of the sky. Why'd, oh, I was like, why'd I use try to? You're joking. You're joking. The zero turn freeze. The zero turn freeze. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. Next, Rhydon. Well, ride on this, buddy. I'm taking you down. That was awful. Okay, so I should have just swapped to Monroe. Keep on using Outrage, buddy. See where that gets you. Alright. And you're confused. So, Confusion, 50% chance to hit. Sandvale's gonna give us or what would be an extra 20% chance to miss, but because of how that works, it's obviously just 10%. It only, yeah, 40% chance of getting hit. I did that so Jade could get this level. Down goes right on. And Jade grows to level 66. That is kind of why I like not having an EXP share mechanic in every game. I think since the newer games are balanced around it and they're more focused on a free open exploration, I can definitely see the appeal. That's crazy. I can definitely see the appeal, and I think it's good to have in the newer games. But part of why I like the older games is that they don't have it. If I could though, Johto would get the EXP share. In particular, it is, especially in the early game, it is so difficult to push forward without already being prepared. Like, I obviously am because I've played the game so many times, but it's definitely harder for newer players. It's because I'm hostile. Azalea Town's boring people. Can't appreciate my wild lifestyle. Keep on telling yourself that, buddy. We know what you did to that 12-year-old. Okay, Don fan. Okay, Don fan. I'm a fan. Okay, Dan and Phil. Okay, fan. What? I'm about to coast down. Y'all hearing this? Biker Cayenne. Starting off with a Matang. This battle theme goes crazy. Okay. Okay. Make this guy O. Excuse me. It is such a shame that I feel like it's not going to be as used as much, unless all of Johto is explorable, but I don't think it will because of the earthquakes. This is really a special treat. Next, Camerupt. Oh my god, this sounds so good. This might actually... Maybe it's because it's new. Oh my god. You are joking. Oh my god. I hate you. This is one of the better battle themes in the entire game. Gonna be real. Let's blow this guy out of the sky. Camerupt goes down. Have we even seen a Numel? Like in the wild? Probably. Metagross. We could get team wiped here. I see the situation in which our team gets wiped here. I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. Come on, Kay, you're 10 levels down. I believe in you. I believe. Look at that. Look at that. Never doubt. Never doubt. I never doubted for a second. Okay, maybe I doubt it. Okay, you got me. Cayenne was defeated. Screw it. Just gonna chill. And you can't dismount here either. Oh my god. I'll deal with that guy in a minute. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding. And let me guess. Yep. This is Johto. Okay, so none of these are available. Everything, I'm assuming... So Goldenrod, Cape, Ilex Forest, and Azalea Town are the only things in Johto that are accessible. This is almost certainly because they're the only things in the game. When the game is this, like... I'll heal up just in case. But when the game is already this packed with, you know, 2 full regions, I think it is more than understandable that the other regions are not going to be fully fledged. If anything, I kind of prefer it. I hate the, I wouldn't say hate's a strong word, but there's kind of a popular sentiment of like, there needs to be a Pokemon game where you go through all of the regions, and the reason why Nintendo doesn't make it is because they're money-hungry bastards. I think part of that's right, maybe the last bit, but it would also be first off, such an undertaking from a game balance, game design perspective. And also, it wouldn't be what I want. These games are already set apart and made distinct by being separate games, separate regions, separate art styles, all of that. To then say, we need a game that it, like, and that's why Poké MMO can get away with it, because they are in different art styles. They are done differently, and it's a fan-made product. So product is a weird word. It's a fan work, so of course it's going to be different and be able to get away with doing things that, you know, fans might want, but the Pokemon Company would never touch. The other part of it, though, I feel like is I'm okay with a game where every Pokemon is attainable in some way, but I think it's a lot more interesting for certain Pokemon to be given priority. And then it's interesting to kind of distinct, like, should there be this many spots for Pidgey in this game? It certainly makes Pidgey a memorable part of the game, but I prefer it when, you know, there are places like Mr. Mime. If you could find Mr. Mime in like 5 different places in... Y'all hearing this? Cute. Can I just say cute? Yeah, I can't surf here either. Drat. That was worth a shot. You cannot enter this gate. Is that true? Gino wants to battle. When are they adding this guy to Smash, huh? But yeah, I wouldn't want that, and I'm okay. I understand why ROM hacks exist that add every single Pokemon to the game, but I feel like it's kind of that, like, what is it, like, oh, I'm forgetting the quote. Restriction breeds innovation, something like that. It's also that I don't want a game where I have every single option, including run a Charizard, a Snorlax, like Pikachu, all of that. I think it's a lot more interesting to say, no, you have to use, or maybe not have to, but your options are limited in such a way that, you know, you actually have a reason to use Loudred. Lydia grows to level 68. I also completely understand the impulse to want to make that kind of game where it's like, you can do everything, and it's awesome! I completely get it, and it has its place, for sure, but that is not what makes Game Freak lazy. Down goes Gino. Well, now you can. Okay, thank you. Don't push it. Be careful. Don't bike off of the docks. He says the same thing. Oh, honey, you're not from Johto? I have a TM that you can take as a welcome gift. And we get TM88. Is that Ice Beam? Excuse me? Oh, TM88 is Signal Beam. My Butterfree's favorite move. North is Route 34. South is the Ilex Forest. And you knew it was coming. In the next episode, we are going to take a look at what Johto has to offer. See you guys then.